Hello everyone, this is Mike with BetBlitz. Welcome back to your source for daily prize packs. Today's a new day and we're looking to set you up with a few of some of the best prize packs. Now before we get into our picks, we want to take a moment to thank you all for your recent support. Thank you for those of you who have been responding in the comments, providing your feedback, as well as your additional insights on picks. It really helps the community out. If you're actually looking to support the channel even further, as well as gain access to additional perks, check out the link in our description to join our channel, or if you're on a desktop, check the join button below this video. If you're new to the channel, we want to let you know that the picks in this video are just a few of our picks that have a decent chance of hitting. If you're looking for even higher quality picks, we recommend that you join our Discord through the link in the description below. Over there, you'll join a like-minded group of some of the top prop pickers in the sports betting community, and as you can see, we're winning big, so you don't want to miss out. We also ask that you please take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Alright, let's get right into the best props for today. For our first pick, we'll be headed over to the points tab, and we'll be selecting Nikola Vucevic for more than 20.5 points. Taking a look at his last 10 games here on Outlier, we see that Nikola Vucevic has actually cleared this line in 7 of his last 10 games. Additionally, Nikola Vucevic and the Chicago Bulls will be facing off against a Dallas Mavericks team that has very poor defense over the season. Currently, the Dallas Mavericks are ranked 23rd in points allowed to opponents, giving up an average of over 118 points per game. Additionally, the Dallas Mavericks are ranked 14th in points allowed to the center position, giving up an average of over 18 points per game. So this should leave Nikola Vucevic with plenty of opportunity to reach his line. Taking a closer look at his stats, we see that Nikola Vucevic has actually been a solid scorer for the Chicago Bulls. Currently, he's averaging over 18 points per game for them on the season. And over his last 5 games, he's seen a significant increase in scoring, increasing his average to 21 points per game. Now, the Dallas Mavericks and the Chicago Bulls have actually faced off once this season, and in that game, Nikola Vucevic did have 21 points. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Nikola Vucevic for more than 20.5 points. For our next pick, we'll be headed over to the rebounds tab, and we'll be selecting Miles Bridges for more than 8.5 rebounds. Taking a look here on Outlier, we see that Miles Bridges has actually exceeded this line in 8 of his last 10 games. Now, Miles Bridges and the Charlotte Hornets will be facing off against a Detroit Pistons team that overall is a pretty good rebounding team. Currently, the Pistons are ranked 10th in rebounds allowed to their opponents, giving up an average of less than 43 rebounds per game. However, when it comes to guarding opponent forwards, the Detroit Pistons are ranked 18th in points allowed and rebounds allowed to the opponent's small forwards position, giving up an average of nearly 8 rebounds per game. And the Pistons are ranked 13th in rebounds allowed to opponent power forwards, giving up an average of over 10 rebounds per game. Now, what we love about Miles Bridges is the number of sheer minutes that he just gets on a nightly basis. Over his last 10 games, he has had a few games in the 40-minute range, with a minutes average of just under 40 minutes per game over his last 10 games. So this should give him plenty of time to reach his rebounding line. Now, on the season, Miles Bridges has been a solid rebounder for the Charlotte Hornets. Currently, he's averaging 7.5 rebounds per game. And over his last 5 games, he has seen a significant increase in his aggression toward grabbing boards, increasing his rebounding average to 9 rebounds per game. Now, the Charlotte Hornets have faced off against the Detroit Pistons once this season, and in that game, Miles Bridges did have 10 rebounds. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Miles Bridges for more than 8.5 rebounds. Now, before we get into our last pick, for those of you who don't know, the program that we use for all of our advanced statistics and analytics is a program called Outlier. We've actually partnered with them to provide all of the statistics and analytics for our videos. If you'd like to check them out yourself, check the link in the description to get a free 7-day trial, as well as discounted purchase after the trial period ends. We highly recommend this program as they are the best sports rebet research tool out there. So go give them a look if you're interested. Use our link in the description for a free 7-day trial as well as discounted purchase after the trial period ends. We also ask that you please take a moment to leave a like on this video to show your support for the channel and to help us to continue posting more daily content. For our last pick, we'll be staying in the rebounds tab and we'll be selecting Kyrie Irving for less than 4.5 rebounds. Now, this may come as a surprise because looking here on Outlier, we see that Kyrie Irving has actually only fallen below this line in 4 of his last 10 games. However, Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks will be facing off against a Chicago Bulls team that is ranked 3rd in rebounds allowed to the point guard position, giving up an average of just above 5 rebounds per game. As a team, the Bulls are a pretty average team when it comes to rebounding. Currently, the Chicago Bulls are ranked 16th in rebounds allowed to their opponents, giving up an average of under 44 rebounds per game. But again, they are pretty good when it comes to defending against rebounding of opponent guards. So Kyrie Irving should not have plenty of opportunity to reach his rebounding line. Now, on the season, Kyrie Irving has been a solid rebounder for the Dallas Mavericks, averaging just 5 rebounds per game. But over his last 5 games, he has seen a slight dip in rebounds, dropping to just above 4.5 rebounds per game. And we also do want to point out that during his away games, which this game will be an away game for the Dallas Mavericks, his rebounding has actually dropped even further from his season average. So for all these reasons, again, we'll be taking Kyrie Irving for less than 4.5 rebounds. All right, these are our picks for today, and drop a comment down below letting us know which picks you will be taking and which you won't, as well as an explanation. It will really help the community out, as well as any other lines that you may have been looking at yourself. So for our picks today, we have Nikola Vucevic for more than 20.5 points. We've got Miles Bridges for more than 8.5 rebounds. And we've got Kyrie Irving for less than 4.5 rebounds. Now, I'm not saying to throw all these picks together in a parlay, but individually, these could be useful additions to the overall entries that you have in mind. Now, these picks have a pretty decent chance of hitting, but if you'd like access to picks with even higher chances of hitting, we recommend that you join our Discord through the link in the description below, where we drop picks with higher chances every single day. If you're new to the channel, you want to make sure that you subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have access to our daily picks. These picks may get bumped, so you want to make sure that you're seeing the picks on time. We thank you for watching. Please leave a like on the video, and we'll see you tomorrow.